parents of our Aquarius children. Thank you so much for watching Parental Guidance, the only show on YouTube dedicated and devoted to providing monthly insights to you as parents on how you can better connect with your child. So thank you for finding us, liking, sharing, subscribing, and tuning in. This is a very hard energy, and every card, all but two cards are in reverse and they're all saying the same thing, that there is a refusal and outright bucking of nope, not gonna do it, nope. It's just a stuffing energy. They're not dealing with something, they're inflexible, they're not. And there's two categories. There you have the one Aquarian child that is very assured. They know what they know that they know, and it's coming from a divine place, and that is why there's so much resistance. But there's other cards here that suggest that it is just an outright fight this month for whatever reason. I'm going to ask, what is this resistance from? What is this fight about? What, Holy Spirit energy, universal energy, what is this resistance from? This is a response to something definitely external. What is this resistance from? Lord help me. I'm asking for clarity. Ooh. Yep. One more card, please. Clarity, clarity, please. Clarity, clarity. Oh, thank you. Awesome. All right. Yep. They're mad at you. Whoever this reading is for, you have it's somebody close to them. This is an in-house deal. There's some bad relationship dynamics. It's in the reverse. There's some kind of hurt relationship, some grief work, a loss, something, but there's some kind of hurting and grieving of a relationship. It's associated with finances, some struggles, maybe income struggles of the household has caused for there to be a strain on a relationship, a windfall that did not happen. And they're mad at you because they know you can do better. It's a strain that has been placed on them externally. Thank you, energy, universe, for delivering that message. Okay, so now we know why they are upset. And I'm not saying that to place, and I apologize, I'm a Sagittarius, so my nature is very direct. And so it's not to be harsh. I just want to cut through the BS, get to the point. I try not to be flowery if I don't have to, because it takes too many words to just say, it's your fault or you did it. Instead of, well, it takes too much time. Okay. Brush that off. Woosah. Here we go. Your child knows who they are. They're upset. They have the peacock energy in the upright, which is helpful to the situation because it speaks of vision, wisdom, knowing, all of that good stuff. Guardianship, beauty. They are very self-assured in knowing who they are. Their overall energy is that there is tension in regards to dealing with overcoming a challenge. They have the plum vibration or energy color in reverse. And it's just saying that it's normally a color of devotion and dedication and commitment, deep bonds, but something has severed that, and there's some challenges that they should overcome, but they are not willing. They don't want to. They're like, nope, I'm not going to do it. The smoky quartz, this is their challenge. Their challenge is, and there's an upswing to this, believe me. It's not all bad. This is just the current energies, and it can be worked out to have a different result. But based on what I'm getting, there's an emotional blockage, negative thoughts. Because it's in the reverse, there's no release. They're holding a grudge. They're upset. They're not grounded. They don't feel like they're protected. There's something is amiss. They're not happy. They're on a defensive. They have the denial card in reverse. I'll read it first. Well, actually, I'll let you read it if you can, because my camera won't go into focus. But it says, I acknowledge my fear and I replace it with the insight of awareness. They don't want to be aware. They're upset. Oh my gosh, it's like their goal is, this is like the most compassionate cards you could have, and they're like, nope, I don't want to be kind. It says, I will do something nice for someone else even if they don't ask. They're like, nope, I'm not doing it. I think it's something for me there. I think it's October. Something happened in October that really upset them, and they have just shut down. Their creative process, everything. Their emotional nature, this is a fixed sign. Dealing with the mind, mentally, they have shut down. They're done. To their detriment, and I take that back. It's somebody close to them. If it's you watching or it's a spouse, but it's a parent figure. It is someone that they have to see every day. Somebody that they lived with that is responsible for their well-being. So whoever is the caretaker, the immediate direct caretaker, they are upset at one of them. Somebody made a mistake. And so this is the energy of the month on a weekly basis. I understand there's 5 weeks, but this is the beginning of the month, the end of the month, and somehow all these coincide. So they are not flexible. They're being very rigid, and this will hurt them, but it's like they're being asked to loosen up. And it says rigidity will only set you rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. It's asking them to reconsider. All of these cards this week are asking them, it's beckoning, won't you come? Won't you change your mind? Won't you have a change of heart? Won't you think about this? And I'm like, nope, I don't want to be kind. Nope, I'm blocking it. Nope, I don't want to deal with anything. I am who I am, leave me alone. Who is this for? This is tough. In the second week, they have the exchanging of gifts. And, they, depending on the age, and this is all age ranges, because even the little babies, when they're upset with you, I remember when my son was little and he was upset with me, he didn't look me in the eye, and that hurt. He was, an infant, under a year, and I upset him and he would not look me in the eye. I was like, oh I know it. Okay. I feel you. So they will let you know, and they will tell you. So it says for them to be careful what they pray for, because they just may get it and then realize that they can't cover the cost of what they asked for. They may say, oh, I wish I could go live with dad or mom, or oh, I wish I wasn't here, or I wish you would just do X, Y, and Z, or something like that, and then have to eat their words because they can't sustain. They need you. They need whoever this person is. So just expect that. Sadly, you know, sometime during the holidays. It's interesting because it says in this book, if you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. So, you know, it's funny that it says that because we have this windfall card in reverse. Something was supposed to happen, some opportunity went amiss. And it's telling me that it's finances because this card deliberately comes up. So something went amiss, either a promise that was tied to finances, a trip, you know, it's not a birthday gift, but something went amiss in October and they're pissed. Sorry, that's it. In the third week, this is like an outright revolt. They are not going by the book. They're not following anything. They're doing it their way. They're just challenging the status quo. That's how they feel. And, you know, my golly, by the fourth week, by the end of the month, no change whatsoever. This is upsetting, you know, but I almost feel like this tension has been growing for some time. And it's just, they may start to realize towards the end, okay, this is getting old. Because all they can see is their pain, and it's not helping them. They have every right to be upset, but at the same time, it doesn't need to drag on this long. All it needs to take is a conversation and some forgiveness and understanding. So they're holding on too long to this, but this is a current energy, so this can only continue if some kind of reaction is provoking this prolonged behavior. You know, so they could be just a little stuck on their perspective. And this could be a teenager. This is a general read, so it may not apply to everyone. And hopefully this is just, you know, to like 2 people or something like that. You know, well, hopefully it's not just for 2 people, but, you know, a small group of you. I hope this scenario applies to you and everybody else. Sadly, this is not for. For the change card, it's sad that there is no change. There is no spiritual growth. You have the spiritual growth card in reverse. There is no desire to, you know, see something good out of this situation. They are like, nope, I'm done. You hurt me. You know, whatever. There's very strong resistance. Now, thankfully, they have the work-life balance card in the upright. This is the solution. So it's just saying that it's important for you to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities. And maybe someone needs to break the ice and offer some fun. Because this is tragic in an emotional sense. Like, nobody needs to live 30 days in frustration, okay? So I hope that this is more a warning for someone, for you to nip this in the bud, catch it in advance, and give the conversation, say the apologies, do what needs to be done, so that you can have a healing month instead of all of this blockage. This is not hard energy. This is the current energy, and it can be modified and changed. I'm about to be interrupted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You okay?
It's dark in my room.
Okay, it's dark in your room? You want to sit out here with me and then we turn the light on? Okay, mommy is almost done.
Milk.
Okay, in a moment. Give me a moment. I'm almost done. Okay? Thank you. So you have the mindfulness card in reverse, and how you can support them, I almost want to say, is don't get involved emotionally. Like, don't give more negative energy to this. Just kind of sit back, you know, be mindful. It's asking you to be mindful, but it's like I almost feel like your initial reaction is just to be distant and contribute to this growing ball of frustration. Please don't do that. Let's change this to a positive and just be mindful and see how we can develop some solutions, please, to this. It says, manage your mind. When we direct our thoughts and words towards the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. So this is what should happen. Being mindful, thinking about it, contemplating, and trying to get a healthy reaction and resolution. Not this. Not turning a blind eye or being resentful and saying, and I'm not going to do this. I see you. I'm almost done. You want snack too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have snack right there. Go have that snack, okay? Okay. Real life.
Mommy,
Yes, Dylan.
I will lay down.
Okay, what did we say? Give mommy a moment. We're almost done, and then I will turn on light for you, okay? Please be patient. I know you won't. Okay. So anyway, real quick, you have these two cards. They're faced like this. So actually, I should do it this way. There is a sense of just denial, self-denial, self-dishonesty. You are just, it's like memories, not wanting to face the truth, not wanting to face reality, going back to memories, not avoiding lessons learned, not taking responsibility for the choices made, the lessons learned. It's like this person is in denial. They're wanting to, it's almost sadly like a narcissistic behavior or some kind of just not wanting to deal with it, turning an eye and then becoming almost like arrogant about it, like, oh, just making up an excuse as to why you can't be honest with yourself and deal with it. Cut down those walls and be transparent.
Mommy, come on.
Okay, I'm almost done. And then you have the I am me card in reverse, but I want to hold it like this so you can see it as best as you can because it is not in focus. But it's just saying that, it says in the upright, today I'm committed to being the amazing and extraordinary me. I will stay true to who I am and what I stand for. There is only one me and she or he is awesome. I'm enough to be someone I am not is to waste who I am. And so you may be stubborn this month. Please don't be stubborn. Please don't keep that energy going with your child. Please be proactive. Please desire to right this wrong. But it's saddening. I don't know who this is for, but this is definitely a message directed towards a family that has caused this child to just shut down this month. So thank you for watching. I got to go attend to my little person. Thank you for the likes, shares, subscribes, and we will see you in December.